A decreasing audience. All news radio stations shutting their doors. Loss of ad revenue. These are the issues currently facing the news radio industry. Dara Cooper, the news director at Com Radio, said Penn State's student-run radio station has also noticed the changes in the industry.
I think that our viewership and our audience has very much decreased over the past few years because, like I said before, people just want to watch news. They don't want to hear it on the radio.
For the students at Com Radio, the answer may lie in podcasts.
So what is Com Radio doing to try to increase the audience for their news department?
One of the things that Com Radio has been doing over the past few weeks to sort of get more viewership and audience is to implement new podcasts. And podcasts, in my opinion, have sort of been taking over the radio industry. With podcasts like Serial, people listen to them because they tell a story. And I think that's one of the biggest things in today's media industry, that people like to listen to things that tell a story, like I said, that leave the listener wanting to come back. And I think that we've been trying to do that.
It's easy to see that podcasts are changing the radio industry based off data from the Pew Research Center. In 2015, the number of Americans who have listened to a podcast in the past month was at 17%, nearly doubled from the 9% listening in 2008. 1/3 of all Americans 12 years or older say they've listened to at least one podcast. And nearly half of all Americans ages 12 and up were aware of podcasting. Penn State professor Katie O'Toole noticed these trends and was inspired to teach the university's first podcasting class.
I think the millennial generation is really driving podcasting to a great degree because they have grown up with video, audio on demand, and podcasting is part of that on-demand culture. So if you download a series or subscribe to a series and always have it waiting there on your phone, then you can listen to it whenever you want. So I think that's a big factor.
It's in these very studios that Com Radio students are working to put together their new podcasts. These new projects aren't set to air until next semester, so we'll just have to wait to see how audiences react. Reporting in Center County, I'm Morgan Mallon.